You can text us if you want, 737-301-9600. JB, I've been a little bit worried about you.
Really? Why is that?
Check in on you. You told us that the daylight savings time really messes you up. So I wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
First thing I want to check
back to normal.
Yeah. Everything okay?
You didn't mark yourself safe. We were worried.
Well, no. Now I'm on the good side of it.
Oh, but doesn't the hour just screw you up?
No. See, my whole thing is I just like the daylight in the evening. I like the longer.
You like the days to be longer.
Yeah, I like having daylight later into the evening. So I'm in a good place now.
Right. This is all because you're on the lake a lot.
Yeah, and and even outside of the lake. I was this way before we were, doing all the lake stuff. I do love late night sunsets. Ooh, being out on the lake. I mean, you did that a lot, living on Lake Travis for years. You know what that's like.
And during the week, it was like you had the lake to yourself.
Right?
Because the weekends, we didn't bother. We didn't go on Lake Travis.
Weekends are holidays.
Too crazy.
We would be off the lake. Like we would get up and surf or wakeboard or something on weekend mornings, but we'd be off the lake by 10.
Yeah. On Lake Austin, we really shoot for noon at the latest on the weekends.
Yeah. Then you can catch some good fights at the ramp.
People trying to launch their boats.
Watch the couples fight.
Yeah, things couples should not do together. That's one. Hang pictures together.
Yeah,
paint a room. Paint a room is a good one.
Paint a room.
Put a piece of furniture together.
Yeah. And guys, you know what? You want just a little tip from me? In my experience, just submit. Just don't lift a finger until you're told what to do.
Yeah, but don't look like a schmuck because your whole I don't move until Trisha tells me what to do. You're flirting with the schmuck line with that.
Well, I'm also being smart because I guarantee you if I move something, wherever I sit it down will be the wrong place.
It's funny you mentioned that. I ambitiously, just this past week, just a few days ago, picked up some plants. It's spring.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up some plants to throw in our backyard.
Wrong, right?
My wife was digging them all up yesterday.
You planted them?
Yeah.
And
she's
she
digging
dug
them up and giving them to my daughter to put in pots in her little patio.
Why does she hate the plants?
I just can't. It's to Sandy's point. Like you're just digging your own grave doing anything without permission or approval.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you also, wasn't there something else that you built with bricks and cement in the back corner of your backyard and she tore that down too or something like that?
I'm sure. I've forgotten all the things she's taken away.
She's taken away. Like you're being punished.
It doesn't even consult you. Just went out there with a shovel and started digging, right?
I mean, I think the only thing I get away with in life is car stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Buy, sell, trade, no questions asked. Here's the keys. Aaron, go. Everything else, it's like having another boss. It's like, I'm surprised we don't do annual reviews.
Then you don't have to fill out a survey at the end of the year.
Yeah,
and don't let her trick you by saying it's an anonymous survey.
Right.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah. It's like Dell, where if you're 1 or 2 or 3, or whatever, you're good. If not, you're out.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. I'm sorry your plants didn't make the cut, buddy. Sorry.
I mean, you had to pick some bad plants.
I would have been, if Trisha did that to me, I would have been, you know what? I'm out. I tried. You're on your own now. Don't ask me to go to Home Depot with you.
I had read that there were a few plants that help deter mosquitoes, which is a problem for everyone in Central Texas, correct?
Correct.
So I bought some citronella plants and some lemongrass and some catnip, and I was just going to put these near our patio somehow. Mm-hmm. I thought it was a good plan. They're all got shipped off.
Clearly we're wrong.
That sucks. That just is. I just see you standing there. You standing there with a beer in your hand, looking in the backyard, going, "Digging up my plants."
I told you. So we have this we're kind of on a downslope, so we have a big like cinder block retaining wall. I know that doesn't sound very sexy, but it's common. And then there's like, it was backfilled with dirt, and I was trying, and our backyard is xeriscaped. So it looks like the desert. It needs some color. And I bought bags of wildflowers. I think I told you all this before.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they're just, you buy bags of like assorted wildflower seeds, a lot of bluebonnets and Indian paintbrush and all those kind of things. And I thought, well, that'd be nice up on the little retaining wall just to have some color.
Yeah.
And it takes a couple of years for them to cycle through. And then they come through as like tall green grass, and then they bloom.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You know what bluebonnets look like. Everyone listening knows what bluebonnets look like. When that grass started, or grass looking, the green part started to come through, I come home, my wife's out there ripping them all out of the ground.
Oh, did you
I
not
waited
tell her?
2 years for that. 2 years.
Did you not tell her that there were flowers coming out?
I thought it'd be a nice surprise.
I thought you were going to say she was out there spraying weed killer on it in the backyard. Gosh.
Just check with Erin first. I think the lesson that we've all learned here is just check with her first.
Yeah, for sure.
I just shouldn't have to.
Coming up on the show today, it was a lot of excitement in our neighborhood on
Saturday night. No, Friday night.
Friday night. A lot of excitement. And you may have seen it or heard about it on your phone, because boy, do they let people know.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, it's really good. We'll tell you all about it coming up. Hang on.
1031austin.com.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80s station 103.1. Text us 737-301-9600.
There were helicopters flying over our house. There were spotlights. There were neighbors with flashlights. I think there were bloodhounds that were on the loose.
I think that was next. There were drones.
It was a lot of activity in our neighborhood on Saturday. Chances are you may have got a notification about it on Friday, got a notification about it on your phone. Trisha's going to tell you all about it in just a second. The iHeart Country Festival, brought to you by Capital One, coming to town, the Moody Center.
Nice.
May 2nd. Get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. It's a great show. Moody Center is fantastic. So get your tickets to the iHeart Country Festival presented by Capital One. Trisha, tell me about, I think most people may have heard, but tell about the excitement.
Yeah, Friday night, I'm laying in my bed, scrolling through social media, and I see an alert pop up from Cedar Park Police Department. It's a picture of a little boy, and it says 6-year-old William is missing. He's autistic and may be confused or disoriented. Last seen, they said what he was seen wearing, and they said in the area of the Cedar Park neighborhood that we live in, literally like 2 blocks away from our house.
Was where he was last seen.
Was where he was last seen.
Yeah.
And I mean, you see the missing photos all the time, but when I read where it was, I got up, I showed our daughter, she had a friend over. And so our daughter, her friend and I, we went out, we got our flashlights, and we went down. There's a big, huge field near that area. There's a big, like overgrown, brushy kind of park near that area. We got down there. I saw the posting 2 minutes after the police department posted it. We were some of the first people down there. Within 20 minutes, people everywhere with flashlights, walking all around, yelling the little boy's name everywhere. 2 helicopters flying overhead.
Did they have their big spotlight shooting down from this helicopter?
They didn't have a spotlight, so I was like, do you think maybe they're doing like infrared? But then I don't know. Yeah. A drone was flying around. Police cars driving by with their giant white spotlights, like bars of white lights shining into all the nooks and crannies. Fire trucks too. We did a circle around the neighborhood. I counted 6, 7 police cars, fire truck, people literally pouring out of their houses, coming to help look for this little boy. That was probably around 6:30. We came home, I guess, about 8:30. And got a notification that the little boy had been found around 8 o'clock from neighbors, residents in the neighborhood who were just out walking around looking for him. They didn't tell us where they found him. I'm sure that he was okay. There was no update other than that he was found.
Yeah.
So it went out on an Amber Alert? Or no?
Not official Amber Alert. It was text message. We got text messages and phone calls about it. Did you get something?
Oh, it's like the weather warning. It's like the alert system, but it's not the same as an Amber Alert.
It was not the Amber Alert that does that screeching sound.
Yeah,
I did not get one of those, but I did get a text message with information, 2 different ones, and we got phone calls from a Georgetown phone number, which when I checked the voicemails was voice updates about what was happening.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this, my faith in humanity restored because, again, within about 15 minutes of that post being put up by the Cedar Park Police Department, that neighborhood was absolutely flooded with people and police looking for this baby.
I think it's a thing. I don't know if it's a thing, but for autistic kids to roam, my friend Sam has an autistic son, and he would get loose, and be gone. And they found him in the same spot every single time. He was either at the library or at the Museum of History every time.
Oh,
That's
really?
just where he went. And but it's a thing for kids with autism to roam. That's terrifying when you're 6 years old, right? It's terrifying for any kid, but nonverbal too, right?
Yes, autistic and nonverbal. And then we passed a group of people who were out looking, and they said he likes to climb trees.
Yeah.
So we were looking up in the trees.
Yeah.
It was like something you would see on television or in a movie.
Hell of a response from the authorities, though, JB. They were on it. They were covering it. So was the neighbors.
Yeah, the neighborhood was great.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Like, I live close to downtown. I don't think downtown people would do that. It's more, you know what I mean? It's a small community kind of vibe. I love that.
Right. I feel
even
bad.
though Cedar Park's a big town now, but you know what I mean.
Oh, it sure is a big town, but a very neighborhoody, to get out and help. And first thing, this is not what happened, but when we got the notification that the boy had been found, I said, boy, I bet he got a whipping. Because I know I would have.
Oh, you would have for sure.
I got a whipping. A Hot Wheels track whipping is what that would have been. So, but I'm glad he's safe. And it's nice to know that, as Trish said, it takes a lot to restore Trish's faith in humanity.
Oh, God, it's torn down every day.
That there were people out there looking. Don't forget to grab the podcast version of the show. It's available every single day. Search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app.
1031austin.com.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
Friday kind of officially kicks off the best time of the year to be in Austin, Texas, because it's followed up by a bunch of other great stuff. But Friday, Rodeo Austin gets started on Friday, which is always means spring is here. We'll be seeing bluebonnet. I haven't seen any bluebonnets yet, right?
I haven't.
I got to think it's going to be a light year. We have not had much spring rain, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm no expert on it, but I have a feeling it's going to be light.
But you haven't seen any yet, right?
But it was also a very warm spring.
I don't know. Yeah, someone did say that to me the other day, that it was going to be a good year because it's been a warm spring. So
maybe.
Who knows? We'll see when they pop up. But Rodeo Austin gets kicked off on Friday. It's always a great year. They've got some great shows that are going to be out there. I know that Diamond Rio is playing it. So is Clint Black playing it. Eli Young Band is playing it. Who am I missing? Who else is out there?
Tanya Tucker.
Delta.
Oh,
yeah.
What's that?
JB, a tiny Trisha for some reason thought that my grandparents were the ones singing the song Delta Dawn. No idea why.
Oh, that's random.
Random and weird. I don't know how my brain put that together, but yeah, I thought that was somehow a song about my grandparents being sung by my grandparents.
Didn't you used to go every night as a little kid?
To the rodeo?
Yeah.
Not as a little kid, like in my 20s.
Oh, in your 20s. But, but your uncles worked the shoots, right?
My uncles worked the shoots every year, volunteered working the shoots. They'd get me in the back. And then when the rodeo was over and, they dragged the circular spinning stage out into the middle of the arena, I would just sit on the chutes and watch the show. And now you pay big bucks to sit in the chutes and watch the show. I just did it every night I went out there.
But were there seats, chairs in there? Or just sat on the gate?
Sitting on the gate or standing on the wooden platform that the cowboys would.
No waivers whatsoever.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at
Put a
all.
child up.
You were in your 20s when you were doing that? I bet those cowboys were eyeballing you.
It was fun.
Do you put your Hoochie Mountain jeans on?
Oh, my super tight ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Super tight.
What were the ones that used to come up real hot?
Rocky Mountains?
Yes. Are
Yep.
those still a thing?
I don't know. I feel like no, but I could be wrong.
I hope they're not.
Oh, and I'd wear my boots and I'd
Show
go
too
out
much.
there and I'd sit in the chutes and do the things. It was fun. I'd take friends. If we just all get in.
Do you guys, when you see somebody, let's say you go out to the rodeo and there'd be a bunch of men and women wearing cowboy hats. Do you ever try to figure out if they're an everyday cowboy hat person or if they're just a rodeo cowboy hat person?
Special event cowboy hat person.
Do you ever do that, JB?
Yeah, I see a lot of. This is my first day wearing a cowboy hat on South Congress.
On South
lot.
Congress?
Yeah. Because they just bought it and walked out of the store.
The tourists go to Allen's Boots and why do I always forget the name? The Boston Company. They just boxes and they've got all that. It's their first day, 100%.
You can tell when somebody wears a hat. You can tell when it's part of their regular routine. You can tell by the other clothes they're wearing. You can tell by the way the hat sits on their head. You can tell by the way they walk. If they're walking around like they're very aware that the hat is on their head, newbie.
Or if they're wearing a straw hat in the winter.
Yep.
Or a felt hat in the summer.
In the summer, yep.
You just want to pull them aside and put them in a headlock.
Yeah, you really do.
Tacovas is what I was trying to think of. Tacovas. A lot of people, see with the boxes from there, getting boots and hats.
Have you seen the, you're a serious cowboy hat wearer if you've got the travel suitcase for it, the hard shelled one. Have you ever seen those?
Getting on a plane. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. They're like molded to the side. They look like a hard shelled suitcase, but they're in the shape of a cowboy hat.
Right.
And you just put your hat in there. That means you're serious.
That means an expensive hat.
Right? So, but you're right, JB. You see somebody with the straw hat on in the wintertime, like, dude.
That's
get the memo.
embarrassing.
Yeah, it really is embarrassing.
Or if they're in a rrestaurant, they don't take it off.
Yep.
My grandma would knock them on the back of their head.
Is there anybody else playing the rodeo that we need to talk about that anyone's excited to see? I don't have it pulled up.
Aaron Watson.
Aaron Watson's playing it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I didn't even really know he was still around. Diamond Rio. You already said Clint Black.
Right. Any rock and roll shows?
49 Winchester.
You know what? I am not. I heard Bob Pickett giving away tickets to that show, and I'm not familiar with 49 Winchester. So I need to figure that out there. I'm going to go. I will not come home with a goldfish.
I will throw it away if you do.
I know you won't. I won't. I was
tricked.
I was told not to. I took Landry to the rodeo a few years ago. She goes with her friends now, so those days are over.
It was like when she was like 10.
Yeah, and Trisha gave very serious instructions: do not come home with a goldfish.
I said, don't come home with anything I have to keep alive.
Right. So I let Landry play the goldfish game with ping pong ball, and she did not get a goldfish. And I'm like, woo, thank goodness. And so we're literally leaving the fun and games part of the rodeo. And the lady starts screaming, you forgot your fish. You forgot your fish. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. I'm like, oh, crap. I got to bring this fish home. And it died the next day. Thank the Lord.
He came home with the free fish and spent probably $50 on bowls and rocks and food and all the stuff. And it died within 24 hours.
Because Trisha poured bleach into them.
I did not. I was gonna, but I didn't.
1031austin.com.